Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of our show, The Film Digest, with your hosts Brent Jimenez
and Gonzalez. Today we'll be giving you the scoop on Hollywood, what movies are out now,
and what the Digest recommends to watch over the weekend.
So with that out of the way, let's start the show. As we phase into that time of year where the holidays get closer, we have some big news going into December. Of course, there are Christmas movies that will be releasing soon and huge blockbusters to end the year on. So Brandon, let's name a few.
For sure, Henry. To start with upcoming Christmas movies, we have Violent Night, coming out this weekend, and it's a bloody thriller that puts a twist into the Christmas cheer by giving a Die Hard-esque, scenario. Of course, this movie has a disclaimer because it does have some explicit content, but I think it would be a good watch.
Yeah, well, regardless, I'm definitely going to catch that in theaters. Another Christmas special coming out this weekend is an animated Netflix take on A Christmas Carol, where Scrooge will embark on another cinematic journey. Of course, that's not all with the festive genre for this week, since Guardians of the Galaxy released a fresh new Christmas special, which our reporter, Michael Villa, will talk about, as well as catching us up on the superhero world.
Take it away, Mike.
Hey, I'm Michael Villa, and this is Comic Corner, the superhero side of movies out now. To start this segment off, let's take a look at some Marvel news. Just 2 weeks ago, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, the long-awaited sequel to 2018's Black Panther film, was released with an 84% on Rotten Tomatoes and a $546 million box office total. Wakanda Forever is the final theatrical release of Marvel's Phase 4. However, the Phase 4 will conclude officially with Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. The Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, similar to Werewolf by Night, will exclusively be released to Disney+. Just a few weeks ago, we got our first look at the third installment of the Ant-Man series, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. This movie follows Ant-Man and the Wasp as they get trapped into the quantum realm and must confront Marvel's new big bad, Kang the Conqueror. This project will be directed by Peyton Reed, the director of the two previous Ant-Man films, and is set to release on February 17, 2023. And the final bit of news for this segment is that the crazy announcement that Hugh Jackman will be reprising his role as Wolverine in Deadpool 3. This will be Deadpool and Wolverine's first debut in the MCU, so it'll be definitely a highlight for Phase 5.
Well, Henry, that was a great way to check up on the current Marvel news, and we definitely have more of that coming next week. Next thing we have to bring up is last week's performance in the box office, where unsurprisingly, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever came out on top. But what was surprising was that recently, one of the most recent Disney features is absolutely failing in the box office, opening with only $18 million.
Wow.
This means that predictions show the company losing well over $100 million.
Wow.
And it does not look good for Disney.
No, not too completely though. Recently, Disney replaced their former CEO, Bob Chapek, with Bob Iger, who was with the company for many years, if I remember correctly, during their rising success. It seems that their decision was a tactical one, and it could lead to them living in a good era once again.
Well, Bob Iger did make some, he was in a good era, Descendants, right. Descendants 2. But that's all we have for this week on Movies Out Now. It looks like a great time to start getting used to the Christmassy,
yeah.
Christmas lights, Christmas theme.
For sure.
And in Hollywood, and also a prime moment to start preparing for some exciting projects coming to December. So Henry, this has definitely been a great Thanksgiving filled with movies, and like we talked about last episode with 24 Hours of Christmas Story, The Polar Express, all those movies. But we're getting a 2022 with definitely some run-of-the-mill, different Christmas movies. And I think for different Christmas movies, we could talk about movies like Christmas with the Cranks. Have you seen that one?
I've seen that one before.
That's hilarious movie. Had to do all about with like not wanting to go to Christmas, and then you go to Christmas either way. Which one? I'm also thinking about the Christmas Chronicles. Definitely, that one was a weird movie.
Yeah, that was a good one.
And famous movies like the Santa Claus. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember that one.
That one was crazy.
Right, and all of them, well, most of them have to do with Disney. I remember a claymation one, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yeah,
all those classics, The Grinch, all the ones that I remember from my childhood that you remember from your childhood. Those are definitely worth watching.
I love that one. Yeah. Oh my goodness, that was good.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's a Christmas Carol. Have you seen that one with Jim Carrey as? And was that the Zemeckis movie? Was it a Zemeckis movie? No. Oh, it just had the style like the Zemeckis movies, like Beowulf and stuff like that. But what I want to talk about, would you recommend any action movies now that we're getting into like the Christmas spirit and this?
Right, and there's definitely some action-packed blockbusters coming up.
Like the Guardians of the Galaxy movie.
Right, and we also have Avatar 2 to look forward to. We also have Violent Night this weekend.
Oh, you know it's a good movie that I'm excited for. Oh, that I watched. That's Christmas related.
Sure.
The Gremlins is a classic Christmas movie. It was crazy, but it's definitely a classic.
It's time to get back into the classics to prepare for what's gonna be a very Christmas themed December. If you haven't caught the hint already. So,
if you're looking for more comedically timed Christmas movies, I think you should definitely watch How the Grinch Stole Christmas. The live action one with Jim Carrey, not the one Illumination, man. But I definitely think that we're gonna have a great Christmassy week, don't you think, Henry?
I think so. And yeah, I mean, overall, it looks like a good time to start catching up on Christmas movies, and also a good time to watch any sequels from before, any prequels from before, and to catch up with upcoming movies such as Avatar 2, coming out in 2 weeks, I believe, and also Glass Onion, which is going to be the sequel to Knives Out.
I am excited for that. We talked about it in the last episode, Rian Johnson, Breaking Bad, all that stuff. I'm excited with that coming out.
That's right.
But yeah, I think that about wraps it up for this episode.
I think that's a good place to leave it. Thank you for joining us, everyone, and we'll catch you up on Hollywood next week.
Can't forget about the bloopers. So Henry.
Oh, we get with it. How about you put your mic up?
He's like,
for sure.
Okay, wait, hold on. What is that?
No.
Like wincing. I thought he was wincing in pain.
You lost a match in Clash Royale, and you're interrupting us for this?
Really? You're fired.
You can hear him just like us.
You're fired.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
So, okay. So okay.
Stop singing.
Do you have the main headset?
Yeah.
Cut the line.
Also, please make sure to listen to Film Talk, the Film Digest audio podcast with me, Henry, and a bunch of other guests. Okay, bye.